You wanna start this off with sparkling water?
Do we really want to start it off with sparkling water?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's all of you against me. I think that would be funny.
Sparkling water, the worst drink to ever exist.
Man, fuck sparkling.
Man, fuck all y'all.
That's the thing, though. Okay, sparkling water is literally just not good. Okay, it's just the carbonation from every soda, but with zero flavor. If you say that's good, I don't know what's wrong with you.
It's cherry lime. It's cherry lime.
No, it's that's what it says. Doesn't mean it is cherry lime. Okay,
I can taste the cherry lime. Riley, try it right now.
I've tried sparkling water.
Try this.
Riley, don't give in to temptation. You're stronger than this. Don't let him win.
Try it. Try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
I love that, Kendrick.
You have a live example
by the
here.
devil.
Yes.
Take it back, please.
Oh, that's so good.
1 health. Yes.
It literally tastes like if you were to get Coke, or sorry, if you were to get Sprite at like McDonald's, you know, and then you just dump a whole bucket of water inside your Sprite. That's what it tastes like.
It's just carbonated water and it's ass, and Leo is just wrong.
God, I love it so much. It's so good.
This guy is a fucking masochist.
I'm not a masochist. It just has a nice, unique flavor.
No, it does not.
And without the sugar. Like
no, it does not, brother. It's literally it's literally. How do you make water shit? That's the example how you make water shit.
He's like, I like the burning sensation in my throat. God,
okay, maybe I am a little bit masochistic in that part, but also it's good. It's fucking good, dude.
It's not good though.
Leo,
it's good.
It's not good.
It's good.
Leo, it's just carbonated water. It's just like they're like. How
you guys are just wrong, man.
Like soda?
I am 100% gonna get like half my audience be like, yeah, I love sparkling water,
and all you taste is the carbonation. There's no flavor whatsoever.
But there is flavor.
No flavor. No, the flavor is just this infinitesimally small, just absolute fucking.
That's the thing about sparkling water that I don't like. Okay, it's carbonated, and yeah, it has flavor, but it's the aftertaste that's the flavor. When you're drinking it, it tastes like hell, and then after your like throat kind of tastes like cherry limeade at some point, but it's not even worth it.
It's not worth it.
Dude, just go to Chuck E. Cheese, press the carbonation, and just fill it up with just the carbonated flavoring. No soda, just the carbonation. Okay, that's what you're drinking.
Literally every time I've tried sparkling water, I'm gonna give it a shot. No, because it's ass. I literally I have to burp immediately after drinking that shit, and then afterwards I get hit by a fucking wave of really shitty flavor.
I stared Riley in the eyes as I took a sip, and he looked at me like disgusted.
Leo,
the sexual tension is rising.
I want you to know that sparkling water is horrible, and you should stop drinking it.
I think it's great. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather you be an alcoholic than a sparkling water drinker.
Speaking of addictions, let's move on to the next topic, our stashes.
No. You can't fucking move on. We're finishing this because we're not going to have this fucking podcast long where it's just you just denying the fact the sparkling water is ass.
Leo,
Episode 10, the non-sparkling water believers.
It's the running joke, though. That's the running joke of the podcast.
No, it's not the running joke.
I love it. I love
I am not fighting you over sparkling water every goddamn episode, okay?
Yo, I'm the fucking running joke, alright?
It'll be so funny.
6 p.m. fight time over sparkling water.
God, man. Dude, why the fuck? How? Who did this to you? Who doesn't want to hear? Try this shit water. See how you like it.
No, that's not what happened, alright? I was
Leo, who's holding you hostage?
Who's holding you hostage?
Okay, look. Let me tell you why I started drinking sparkling water, right? And at first, my opinion was very similar to your guys', is that it just tastes like gay water.
Listen, man, alcohol is
this water kind of gay, not gonna lie.
Hey, yo, this water tastes kind of gay.
Don't put it to the frogs. Don't give it to the frogs.
Don't give it to the frogs.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Sparkling water's harsh or intense taste comes from the carbonic acid in the water. Carbonated water is made from CO2 gas is dissolved in normal water. And when the CO2 gas is dissolved into water, it makes a small amount of carbonic acid. And the carbonic acid is solely responsible for the taste of sparkling water.
You are drinking
Fuck
BB
carbonic
gun
acid.
air.
All my homies
Okay?
hate carbonic acid.
Literally, CO2 canisters is what they put in BB guns, bro. Stop drinking it.
I like feeling like a gun.
It has no health benefits to you from what I've read.
I'm sorry. Like literally yesterday, there was about 15 bottles of sparkling water on my desk.
This is bad for you. This is just
It's not. It's not bad for me.
carbonation.
Leo, you're drinking soda, but with no fun and all the pain.
Yeah, it's just death in the bottle.
If that isn't masochist, I don't know what is.
Listen,
It's like
man.
going to an amusement park and watching everybody else ride the rides while you sit on the bench the whole day.
No, I'm the only one on the roller coaster, Riley.
No,
I'm the only one on the roller coaster.
Oh, yeah, but that roller coaster's a
You're not on the roller coaster, you're on the
Goes in a circle.
You are not on a roller coaster, okay?
roller coaster that goes in a circle like 3 times, then you get off, you know, and then it just goes again and like just one dip.
Look, man. The reason I
Leo,
started
you're on the
drinking.
teacups, and this is your 10th time going, okay? You don't have to say you like it anymore.
You're on the teacups that you can't control the speed of.
Yeah, no, I always put it on max anyways.
Dude,
Put it on max, bro. You
Okay,
can't just put
maybe
it-
I am
it's not a
masochistic.
setting.
I don't care. It tastes good to me. All right.
it tastes good. What is
He's
wrong?
in
To
denial.
me,
Somebody...
it tastes good. All right. Hold on. Let me give it.
You're
Let me
just
give it.
objectively wrong.
I
She's
think you
real
guys-
to me.
She's real to me. Yeah, just like your girlfriend up in Canada.
Ah.
Oh, dude, like the one you're dating on Friday?
Oh my god.
Dude, I swear to you guys, she is not a fish or a bear. Promise you guys.
Fish or a bear? Yeah, we got
Do I
the
have to call
salmon.
fishing game?
Fishing game. Fishing. Oh my god, that's your worst one yet, John.
No,
All right,
that's
all right.
I mean, I don't know. They changed the name recently, but I forgot what it's called now.
I just hit a clip.
Oh my god, I forgot that Orlando was playing Phantom Forces.
Yeah, he's fucking gaming. He's fucking
You
mad.
guys, I got a sideways grip headshot from like 50.
All right,
or wait, no, 300
let's-
meters.
Let's get off sparkling water. We've talked about this for 15 minutes already.
You're dumb as like, oh, it's a good water. It's good. Like, no.
all
It is
right, all
Sparkling water
right.
Just
Back to masochism, though. Scars and injuries. I want to hear about you guys' scars and injuries.
Okay.
Hey, let's go top to bottom. Orlando, you're first.
I have this one scar on my right pointer finger. It's like from the top of my knuckle all the way to the underside of it, and
Uh-huh.
it looks like a pretty deep scar. I remember it bleeding for like the whole day, and I had to wrap it up. It's a cut. Don't get me wrong, but it's not big. What do you guys think it was?
Yeah,
Finger
did you-
cut.
all right. Did you stick your finger through a glass pane?
No.
Okay.
Did you stick your whole hand down the garbage disposal?
Nope, but my mom almost did that. Props to her. She a real one.
Jesus Christ, man. All right.
I got it from a spoon trying to open a can of cat food. A spoon, okay?
The spoon, not the can.
The spoon.
Yeah, I got it from the spoon specifically because I remember the spoon flying out and the can popping open.
You guys should
And the
see
spoon
Riley's
just went
face right
straight
now.
through my finger.
You should see Riley's face right now. He's like, fucking hell.
A spoon?
Okay. Yes, a
How the
spoon.
hell do
okay?
you cut yourself with a no sharp edge rounded spoon?
Okay, I
Listen,
don't
man.
know.
I
okay?
you know, I
was
have seen someone
trying-
carve a spoon out of a spoon, like with a spoon on YouTube. God,
Oh
I
my
did
God,
a thing.
what are
It's
you
a
watching, bro?
great fucking YouTube channel, by the way. You should go check him out. By the way, the Rod Cuisine podcast is just shout out central, so that's funny.
It's not
We-
raw
we
cuisine.
know-
It's rancid cuisine.
Rancid cuisine.
Fuck,
cuisine.
man,
My
you're
bad,
the you're the host, and you just don't get
Come on,
remember
host.
the name of the show.
All right. And enough about about Orlando's spoon torture. Let's go to Riley.
Riley, yeah, here we go.
Okay. So as you all know, I skate.
No, they in fact did not. But
They
now
did
they
not.
do.
They did not though that.
Skater boy.
But we,
Okay. Not a
Avril
poser.
Lavigne
Okay.
looking ass. Avril
This-
Lavigne looking ass.
Next scar that I'm going to talk about is actually
haven't
not from skating.
it comes from what now?
It's not from skating.
It's not from.
Okay.
No, why'd you bring it up?
With nothing.
Yo,
Yeah, so I bum hills. Anyways, I fucking cut my arm up.
What's your name?
Marty McFly Williams.
And what are you about to do?
I'm at the bottom of Master Hill.
so
Cut his
out
dick
in the
open.
Winter, I went up to the mountains to Big Bear, I think, with my brother and sister and my family, and we were having a good time. We brought up a sled. I think that's what's called a sled.
It's a sled, yeah.
Person sled, right?
Uh-huh.
I go on it by myself, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm sitting in the front. I decide to hit this huge hill that looks smooth. Well, halfway down the hill, turns out there's a rock.
Oh,
Death.
bro, nah, I know.
Death.
Oh,
Death.
All right,
So
continue.
the front of the sled hits the rock. I go flipping, and I fly down the hill, rolling, and I cut my arm open from a stick that was pointed out, and then I cut my leg from another rock.
ugh.
That's not even like gruesome. It's just pain.
Yeah, okay, the spoon sounded worse.
Yeah, like listen, man. On both physical and emotional levels, the spoon is worse. Like-
Because he cut his hand open with a
The
fucking
absolute
spoon.
defeat you get from realizing this was from a spoon, not from
Yeah,
like
like-
a sword or a knife, nah. A spoon, bro.
A spoon.
A
How the
That's
fuck
that,
do you
mental,
do
that's
that?
psychological terror.
I slipped in my shower last night.
Oh boy.
What the?
Oh boy.
How
Oh
do you-
boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh my lord.
That's a whole different
That's
story.
yeah. It sounds like a whole different story, right?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, John, what?
Sorry for messing with the audio, by the
Johnny
way.
boy.
your scars. Bro.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any scars because I'm a basic bitch and I'm afraid of doing anything. I was afraid of doing anything for a good majority of my life until I hit senior year, or I would like I don't. Okay, we'll see that for a little bit. But the point being, 9th grade, right? I do stupid shit.
Close to the mic,
Playing a
so you
lot
can
with
hear the
fire.
bottle crinkling.
Oh, prime time.
Playing with fire a lot. It has nothing to do with it, but I just getting into the
God.
mindset, right?
Oh,
Getting into
God.
the mindset of like this
The
is the
absolute
guy who plays
menace
with fire.
developing in 9th grade, right?
Yeah, in 9th grade, that's where it all starts. That's where it begins. Flash forward to senior year,
Okay.
right?
All right.
And I'm just running.
You're just running.
Then I landed in like one of the potholes.
Oh,
that
no.
our school has.
Oh
On
no.
the messed up
Owie.
field.
Yeah, on the mass field. I call them potholes because they're that big.
Yeah.
Little
Oh,
did
the
I
baseball
know.
field, unplayable.
Little did I know, I bended my leg, my knee so bad that it
Bended,
started to
not
get.
bend.
I bent my knee so bad that it started to inflame,
Oh.
but I didn't notice it started to inflame. So I said, I've hurt myself worse than this. Just a pothole,
Just a flesh wound.
just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Just a little
So
flesh
I
wound.
keep going. The next day, I can barely walk.
Oh Jesus.
So it's not like there's any like visible like malformation. Like there doesn't look like there's any visible inflammation. It's just whenever I would slightly like bend my knee towards like almost like let's say like 150 degrees, it would just fucking die. I wouldn't be able to put my weight on it. So it like I'm limping around, and then all of a sudden I get careless and I put my weight on my knee, just gone, fucking
Jeez.
disappears. Like, and I was dealing with that shit for 2 to 3 weeks. It was a bitch. But I don't
Bro,
have
I
any-
can hear your fucking pool game over there.
The volume.
Only had knee
the
no
wa-
more.
Are you crunching the water bottle again? Because they can hear it.
Yeah, because I just that was just an inflamed knee for the longest time. So it was just me walking around, just having the absolute worst of days for a good while. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I don't have any scars. that I can think of.
I got another good one once Leo's done.
All right.
For it, Leo.
Okay. So which scar do we want to hear about? The giant one on my wrist, the one on my eyebrow, or the other one of the other 6 that are on my hand?
Leo.
How do you fuck up an eyebrow, bro?
Can we hear about the
No, we're not talking about that. All right, we're talking about that.
Now we have to talk about that.
Because it didn't form a scar, but I guess I'll talk about it after the burn on my wrist. All right. So I have a scar on my wrist now from about a couple months ago where I was making a soup. So I was making a soup outside because
Cooking with Leo, okay, the new YouTube channel. Check it out in the link below.
actually I plan to have something with that, but for now. So I was cooking some fish stock, right? And I was cooking it outside because if you ever made stock, sometimes it smells like ass, or the room gets hot. And I was like, I'm not gonna deal with any of that. I'm just going to cook it outside. So I go outside. I put it on the little flame thing on the side of the grill, and I cooked it for about 2 hours, and it reduced like halfway. It's a big fucking pot too. It's like, I don't know, 12 inches. No, probably a little taller, like 2 feet. 2 feet. Like, I think it's like a couple gallons of water I was reducing for like 2 hours, right? And I'm like, all right, I have to be careful when I carry this inside. I was very careful when I was carrying it inside. But as I would walk down the steps, because the area where the grill is, it's like elevated a little bit, so it has steps. So I stepped down, and there was just a little tiny puddle of water, and I slip, fall on my ass, and pour boiling hot water onto my arm. This is fine. Usually this is fine. It is hot enough that it'll create a laminar, Leighton frost effect, where it'll create a pocket of gas and skid off your skin and you won't get burned. The only problem was I was wearing gloves, right? So it soaked into the glove and it burned a perfectly shaped wrist segment. And it was, I think it was second, almost 3rd degree burn. And it's still red to this day. Like, you can clearly see where I got burned and how far up it goes. But yeah, you guys want to guess what my reaction to that was?
Oh, moving on.
Orlando, you have a guess?
I bet you stared at it for a good 3 seconds, then said, shit, but...
So first thing I did was I picked up the pot, made sure I didn't spill too much soup, put it off to the side. Then I ripped off my gloves because I realized that my arm was burning, and then I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Fuck!" And
the grandma instinct, like, oh shit, the soup.
and it wasn't like a oh damn this hurts. It was a pissed off scream, like fuck, like that type of scream, because I was angry that I was angry that I had dropped my soup and not that I had gotten burned. And then I realized, oh right, I burned myself. And then I went, fuck. And then because I realized I had to take care of my burn for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I have a pretty high pain tolerance, especially when it comes to burns, because oil burns hurt, and I've had those before. So when boiling water pours, it's almost like incomparable. It's like it's not that bad. Go ahead, Orlando. I know the next injury was for you.
9th or 8th grade, man. Okay, I come home from school exhausted as fuck. Okay, tired as hell. I don't even take off like my pants and put on some sweats. Nah, nothing. Just straight jumped on the bed, and all of a sudden I hear a loud ass snap. I'm like, ow, shit, my ass hurts. So like, damn, okay, I get up, I like fucking like check to see if anything's wrong, and I see this giant ass hole in the back pocket of my pants. And then I realized, oh shit, I had my pencil in there.
Oh.
So dead ass, I feel like a chunk of pencil just stuck in my ass. I straight gotta crack it out, and then the worst thing happens. Okay, I hear like the lead break.
Oh my
Oh
god.
There is a chunk of lead
no!
stuck in my ass.
To this day?
No. Okay, so there was a chunk, and then like by the time I like started trying to get it out, I realized, oh shit, it's going in. Oh shit, oh shit. So I did ask, like, okay, like my pants are like half on. I'm suffering. I'm stumbling my ass to the bathroom, and I grab a pair of tweezers and I start playing fucking doctor, trying to get a chunk of lead out of my ass.
Shit.
And after about like 2-3 minutes, when mom walks in, are you okay? I'm like, mom, just a chunk of lead in my ass. I don't want to get lead poisoning. So fucking, she's just like, you know what? You got this. Leaves me. Like,
You got this. No. You got this. I'm gonna go, man.
About
I
like 3-4 minutes.
I don't
a
like
chunk
where
of
this is
bloody
going.
Ass pencil lead finally gets caught out of my ass. And I remember throwing it away. I'm like, I should flush this, but I don't know why I didn't. I just felt so defeated. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna have this sit here in my room or in the bathroom. But yeah, fucking giant chunk of lead. I still have the scar from where the lead was stuck, and it just looks like a burn spot, but it was worse. Like a cavern in there. I'm pretty sure it's hollow inside.
Jesus. Riley, you got any more injuries you want to talk about? I'm eating almonds, by the way.
Almond.
Talk about this one on my pinky.
All right.
So, when I was a little kid, my parents, what's it called? I had a friend. I forgot his name. We'll say Josh, okay, just to name him. And me and Josh, we would go and we'd play all the time, right? Like on the treadmill, and we would do stupid stuff off of it, like, we would sit on it and just like ride off the treadmill, or we would, what else would we do? Oh, we grabbed pillows and put it at the end, and then like rolled off into the pillows. But we always had to keep it at a low speed because our parents didn't want us getting hurt. Well, we only played with it like 3 times. So my parents leave the room, right? And they're all hanging out. Our parents are hanging out. My mom and dad and his mom and dad. And they're like, don't touch the treadmill. You guys can play in the living room. You guys can do
This story.
You guys can play with toys. Go ahead, but just don't touch the treadmill. So us being stupid kids, we touch the treadmill. And we put it
First thing they went to, they're like, okay, gotcha. So
yeah.
Zoom.
We go to the treadmill, and I swear they only leave for like what, 5 minutes to the other room too, like in the same house, doors open. We go on the treadmill. I turn it on. My friend turns it on. I sit on it. I go down. My pinky, graphic content. My pinky gets stuck in the side of the treadmill, and it's going fast, right? The belt is going fast, so it starts burning my skin, and it starts burning my skin off, like ripping my skin off, and it's going at a high speed, and we're like little kids, so my friend doesn't know what to do, so he runs down and gets my mom, and she comes in, and there's just blood everywhere because my skin is like, it's like down to my bone. It's like touching my bone at this point, the belt. So we had to call. My mom stops it. They call the ambulance. They have to get me because my pinky is like stuck. So the ambulance comes. They get me out. I get rushed to the hospital. Surgery. Or like something. I don't know what it was. Something done with my pinky. And I'm there for like a couple days, bro. I had like an IV on me and stuff, man. Ooh, bro. The worst part about it is going to the bathroom there, bro. Dude, walking with that pole to the bathroom, man. That was hard to just the bathroom break was the hardest part about all that. You know how hard it is to take a shit.
I'm surprised that they didn't just go, walk it off, it's fine.
Yeah, but man, I can't take that shit I wanted this morning.
Man.
I wanted to go take a shit in the bathroom. I go, I'm like, shit, how am I supposed to do this, man?
I can't even wipe my
feel you,
ass.
bro. I feel
I
you.
can't even wipe my ass with my right hand.
I know.
Nice.
I feel you, bro. I
Nice.
feel you. IV shouldn't be the worst type of
You
shit.
wipe
Bro.
my ass.
Help me!
Help me.
So that was an experience.
And all you hear is just.
God, it's the fucking
The salami lid don't
so
fit.
salami lid don't fit.
The salami lid don't fit. Salami lid.
So salami lid.
So the salami lid don't fit. The salami lid
God,
don't
fuck.
fit.
Alright, I'll bring up another one. This is a fun one.
Uh-huh.
So
Did you go bomb down a hill and then fucking
No.
eat shit?
no,
About to bomb this Master
I
Hill.
mean, I did eat shit, but it wasn't through bombing a hill. So, gee, Orlando's gonna remember this one. So, back in it was like most likely 8th grade, either 8th or 9th grade. We were playing catch outside during lunch. The exasperated.
Oh my god.
The exasperated just sighed. He knows exactly where I'm going with this one.
Oh,
Oh god.
We were playing catch, not me and Orlando, but a group of three, and I got distracted. And the worst idea, obviously, we got cocky, right? Just the worst idea while playing catch. I'm gonna look away from the person throwing the ball at me.
Oh god.
I look away, and then I'm like, and then he calls my name because like, oh yeah, the dumbass that just looked away didn't realize that the ball was getting thrown at him. So he calls my name. I look right back, and just like as if it's like on time, bam, right in the fucking mouth.
Oh Jesus.
Gone in an instant, just gone out,
Oh.
out. And then like the next thing I know, I'm on the floor, on the floor, surrounded by like the school's like nursing department,
staff.
the staff, yeah. And I'm like, I'm like straight chilling, bloody mouth and shit, but straight vibing, like. And I remember not feeling pain, and surprisingly, none of my teeth were chipped or anything like that. Like the luckiest I could have gotten from a baseball game thrown at my face and hitting my mouth. And I mean, the only thing that came of it was an inflamed mouth for a week or two, and then it's like straight chilling again. I mean, immediately straight chilling. It never hurt really. It just felt really weird to eat. That was like the worst of it.
All right. Well, one more story and then we should move on to the next topic. So I have a scar on my eyebrow if you guys haven't seen it. And the scar from my eyebrow, it didn't come from my mistakes actually. Well, kind of. All right, so
Blame someone else. Okay.
picture this, right? Picture this. My mom
Was it the bar?
wanted it. So my mom, she works in this office, right? And she couldn't get a babysitter for me, which is strange. I think it's because they canceled on her, right? And she's like, all right, well, shit, I'm not gonna just leave the kid at home. I have to take him. She takes me to the office, and let me give you a picture of this office. There's a desk in the middle, right? There's a couple filing cabinets, and there's this door. It's a metal door. So I'm crawling around, doing baby shit, and eventually I get close to the door, and my mom tells me to move away, and I'm like, I'm a baby, so I don't understand. So
Baby vibes. Okay.
as I go back to walking towards the door, her boss comes like into the room and slams the door into my head. So now I have a nice long scar on my eyebrow from when I got slammed by a metal door. And speaking of brain injuries, I want to talk about a sleepover that we had the other night where I had like 5 people staying over, and
I was involved in this.
Riley was here he was awake for this.
I'm not affiliated.
So they were doing like ghost hunting stuff, and I was getting bored because I don't believe in ghosts very much.
They're real.
And basically, sure.
Sure, pal.
And basically, I fell asleep, right? At like 12. Right, which is my
party. He passed
right.
out.
Yeah. And all I hear when I wake up is just loud fucking giggling and laughing. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on here, right? And I'm still like half asleep, so I'm just like trying to listen around to see what's going on, see if I can just go back to sleep, right? And I hear this weird buzzing and beeping noise from the other room, and I go, what the fuck is going on? And they start laughing harder, and I go, dude, what the fuck is going on? And I hear from my right side, I hear Jackson go, our friend Jackson. He goes, guys, shut up. You're going to wake up Leo to fucking microwave noises. And I go, and I go, bro, I'm already awake. What the fuck is going on? Jackson looks over to me and he goes, I'm so sorry. And then he goes, he lays back down. And I go, Steve, what the fuck is going on? And he goes, we're playing microwave noises in the microwave. And I go, oh, I'm going back to sleep now. And I go to sleep and wake up at 7 a.m. and they're all fucking knocked out.
No, they were just like absolutely tired as hell. Sleep deprived as fuck.
It was 5 a.m. if I didn't mention.
It was 5 a.m.
It was 5 a.m. and they were doing and let me explain where the microwave sounds were coming from. The microwave sounds were being played from a phone, right? That was inside of a broken microwave inside my house. So
he's got a random microwave in his living room, so we took advantage of the moment.
Started playing the moment, and they started playing fucking microwave noises at 5 a.m. and started dying laughing. Surprise. I don't know if it was the sleep deprivation or if they were just having a good time, man.
Oh, it was definitely the sleep deprivation. We were all dead. We couldn't open our eyes, and we were laughing.
Jesus Christ!
Best type of sleep deprivation.
The best type of sleep deprivation.
I think the best part is when we played on Leo's phone or on one of our friends' phones in the microwave, an explosion sound. We thought Leo would wake up from that because it was like secluded inside the microwave, so it sounded louder and it sounded real. So it was just boom, and we thought Leo was gonna wake up from it, thinking his microwave just popped. But no, he didn't.
I was too tired, man.
Not the loud ass explosion,
no, it wasn't those microwave noises. It was them laughing so fucking hard for no reason.
Beep, beep.
So that was an experience. John, you have any transitions to bring us over to a different topic?
Well, I mean,
oh wait, I got a story.
If you want to, okay, go for it.
The Ricardo food poisoning story.
Oh my God! Yes, yes,
absolute
yes.
I should be stopped for this. But essentially, our school has 6 periods, and this was 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. First period starts. I'm kind of tired. I'm wearing my leather jacket as per usual, and it's a pretty hot day. I think it was like 80 at first period, but eventually it got to 100 degrees. And I remember just chilling in the back, just doing my class, and then I spotted this box of half Aden tuna. Like, it's a box, there was a can inside, it was open, half Aden, and it had a spoon inside of it still. So, me being the dumbass I am, I just decided, you know what, I could use this later, just grab it and just put it in my inside pocket, okay? I straight looted it. So, second period rolls around, go through that class, completely forgetting I have a thing of tuna just microwaving in my leather jacket in this 100-degree weather. Third period rolls around, and Yeah, third period is aviation. We're in the middle of a quiz. I'm like, wait, I have something in my pocket. I'm like, I'm sitting right next to my buddy. I'm like, hey, you hungry? And he's just staring at me like, oh god, this is gonna be. So fucking, I just decided, you know what? Here, I saved this for you, acting like it was
Oh my
mine for
gosh.
absolutely no reason, because I'm just a twat like that.
Fucking menace.
So I gave him half-eaten tuna that's been sitting in my pocket, warming up. Okay, and if you don't know fish, when fish gets warm but like not cooked, it's terrible. You do not want warm tuna. That's the last thing a man ever needs. So I decide to give it to him, and the idiot trusts me. Okay, Ricardo's a good friend, but I mean, even he realized after, he's like, man, I shouldn't have done that.
Never trust Orlando.
Oh, I remember this. I remember.
It still had the spoon in it, didn't it?
Yeah, it had the
So-
spoon. It was still
so
open.
why
The
did
box
he
was
eat
all
it?
tore up. Okay, this thing looked like it survived a world war. Okay?
Old MRE
I
from
told
fucking
him-
Germany.
After Ricardo ate it, I was like, Ricardo, why would you eat that? And he's like,
Why would you take any food from Orlando unless he was
Man
eating it
hungry,
beforehand?
Okay? Desperate time. So he tears it up in the middle of the quiz. He's loud ass like fucking in the middle of the quiz, and I just get him across the classroom. Is someone eating tuna? Like just absolutely snitching. Poor Ricardo was trying to finish his meal in the middle of a quiz. Homie was desperate for food, I'm assuming. And he tears it up, and I'm off. And then third period ends, okay? Everything's kind of casual. I go to fourth period, and I don't see him there because I don't have fourth period with him, so I can only assume that a storm was brewing during fourth period where he's just slowly decaying. And then lunch rolls around. I walk into the lunch table, and I just see a man sitting down, looking down, hands on his knees, just absolutely defeated. Okay?
Oh no.
Homie looked like he just got dumped by every single one of his crushes at once. Okay? Homie was just sitting down in pain. So
He
I'm like,
speed
hey,
dated
Ricardo,
and
what's up?
lost.
You good, bro? And he's like, I'm not good, bro. I'm not good, bro. And I'm like, are you sure? Okay. You eat something? And he's like, I don't know. It's like, okay. The pain has got to him. He doesn't even realize that it was probably the tuna. He's just suffering. And I felt so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, this dumbass.
This fucking retard.
Okay, I know I sound like a villain here, but you gotta understand, okay? We all pull dumb shit like this. It's just whoever falls for it.
Yeah, it really do be like that.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Why
fifth period
never
rolls
take
around.
food from these fucking idiots?
So I
took
leave to the
food
lunch
from
table,
Ronnie.
fifth period rolls around, and
Oh.
I don't see him anywhere in fifth period. I'm just assuming he's gone, and then I hear, oh, did you hear what happened to Ricardo? He got sent home, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit, I could actually get in trouble for this. So, whole day I'm stressing. I'm like, damn, did I kill a fool? And then sixth period, nothing. We all go home, and then all of a sudden I remember, oh shit, today's the awards assembly. We're going like to an actual place and getting our awards for our GPAs and all that. So here I go, chilling, talking to my friends. I don't even realize Ricardo's there, and then we're doing the attendance. I went up, Orlando, and then right after, I sat down. Then Ricardo, and I just look up, and I just see him just like pale white. Okay, homie looked like a ghost, just standing there, absolutely defeated.
Oh
And
no.
then me being the absolute fucking terrible person I am, I go stand beside his mom and start cheering for him. He gives me the meanest look while his mom's recording, and she's all giving a smile, and he's just staring at me like, you monster, how could you do this? Yeah, I created Frankenstein that day. I was this monster.
Let's mention that Ricardo is okay now.
Yeah, Ricardo is still alive. I didn't kill him that day. He's still walking the earth as we speak, thankfully.
My
So
God.
that was the day I gave my homeboy food poisoning, and he just suffered.
Mr. V.
Time Ricardo microwaved the
freshman king.
highlighter.
Oh my God, I was literally about to talk about that, okay? Where-
time-
oh my God,
Just
okay.
save me from Ricardo's wrath.
Oh my God. You know the story better than I do, so I guess go
I
ahead.
wasn't there. that's the thing. All I heard was that
Wait.
he did it, not that I was in that class.
Wait, what was this about?
The highlighter story.
Ricardo
They
microwaved the
put a-
highlighter for absolutely
guys,
no
okay.
reason.
So I know a lot. I know a little bit about this story. Who I don't know. Who knows more?
Probably.
I got
Leo
nothing. I
knows
wasn't
the most.
there.
I was barely. I was there for the aftermath.
Yeah, I was also there for the aftermath, but I wasn't there for like during.
This was
it.
in Mr. V's class, right? And,
Was it Mr.
and
V's or was
No,
it
no,
Mr.
no.
H?
It was
I think
there.
it was V.
It was
Was
V
it B?
because
That was H.
H wasn't there yet.
Cause
I don't think so. No, no, it was H. It was H.
because I remember him doing it during lunch.
Yeah, it was H because it was like when H just showed up.
Yeah, it has to be H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I think I was there for this. I think I was there for this.
Leo, go ahead. You're probably the most well versed in this case.
No, go ahead.
Me?
Bro, I
Yes.
legitimately. I
No,
don't
I'm talking to
remember
Riley.
much.
I'm talking about
Okay,
it.
well, so my side. All right. So what I heard and kind of what I've seen, what I saw, was that basically what happened was Ricardo was like, yes, highlighter. Took the cap off and they were like throwing it, like flinging it on the papers and stuff, right? Trying to joke around. Well, I know someone throws a highlighter and it explodes. And then I know Ricardo retaliates. Doesn't know who it is. But instead of throwing it towards them, he throws it and it hits the counter and boom. Boom goes the highlighter. And it
Are you thinking of the right?
Everywhere.
He's thinking
Are
of
we
the. He's
talking
thinking of
about
a
one?
different. You're thinking of a different one. We were
Oh, you're
mentioning
talking about the
time where-
microwave one, huh?
Yeah, we're talking about the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
the
that
one
was
where he
with
straight
B.
microwaved it.
That was with B.
All right, I have the
And the absolute monster.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he decided to make a 3D print of the microwave with highlighter fluid in it, and he gave it to him as a memento.
Oh my god!
I
All right.
remember this.
He's just like,
Okay,
in case you
come on.
forgot, I did this.
All right. Well, I guess I'll give a general consensus of the story. So basically, I think it was lunchtime though, in Mr. V's class, and it's a chem room, so he used this as an excuse to to start an experiment. And so what he was doing was he was messing around with highlighters, and someone was like, "You should throw it in the microwave as a joke, as a joke." And this motherfucker throws it in, puts it on, I think for like 5 minutes, and then all I hear from the corner of the room is boom. And I'm like, oh no, someone did some stupid shit right now. And I turn and I see an entire crowd gathered around the microwave, and they pop it open, and all I see is just fucking green, yellow green, and I'm like, oh my god. And I turn towards Mr. V, and he looks at me, and then he looks back, and then he puts his hands on his face in just the most mauling way possible, and just shakes his head. He's like, oh my god, these fucking idiots.
I walk in
Always
moments
in
after this
anguish.
happens.
He's
I walk
just so
in moments
disappointed.
after this happens, and I just see Mr. V staring at me, and just says, "You should leave." And I see highlight. I see the microwave wide open, see colors. I turn around and I left.
And it wasn't like
Pandora's box opening.
it wasn't a clean explosion either. Like it stained the walls of that microwave. No one used that microwave because it was pretty much it's still fucking stained with that smell
Wait, couldn't
and
use
that
it.
color. And I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Pretty much cancer.
And fucking Ricardo's hands were just
Okay. He's
yellow.
red-handed to a whole meeting, bro.
He looked like a Simpson, dude. Holy fuck.
Bruh.
Yeah, no, dude, Jesus, that was.
There's only a few people that were there, like, beforehand that actually witnessed it.
I
Yeah,
didn't get to see the build up. I just remember this story.
Yeah.
I was in the room, but I wasn't paying attention to him, and that was the problem. Just, oh god. All right. Well, I guess we can move on to something. Riley went to the bathroom right now, so
So do we want to wait for his return?
And he didn't take me with him?
I know, right?
Does this every time, bro. We tell him, he just doesn't follow our directions.
I guess we can make fun of the midget while we. By the way, I should mention we're about an hour in to this podcast so far, and we've only said a couple racial.
I know. I've been holding back for you guys. Okay.
Let's
I'm getting my ass
go.
whooped in Phantom Forces,
Viet
and I'm not complaining.
Oh my god! I
Commies.
forgot that he was playing Phantom Forces again.
Yeah.
You guys missed it. I hit like 3 double collaterals, and I'm just trying my hardest not to get.
Oh my! Oh shit! It's so rad.
Seriously,
I'm
I'm
just
like
stunned.
just sitting here, just like, that was a good shot. I can't say anything.
Oh my god!
We're gonna get canceled before this thing even blows up.
Oh, trust me, that last episode.
Oh my god! That last episode. I'll show you guys
As long as
when
we
it
don't bring up
goes up.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay.
That is a very no.
I should have said anything. I'm sorry.
I like that we
take it
talked
back,
about
I take
this.
it back.
We talked about this before we even started the first podcast. Where we were like, just don't mention Dave Chappelle.
Hey, quick question. Are we cool with mentioning that we're seniors? Is
Yeah,
everyone cool with
Yeah.
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an old person.
I've done that
Okay.
already like a couple of times.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to say anything.
Just don't say
I
where
mean,
we're
we gotta let them
located.
know that if they have any crushes.
We are located
New
in.
Jersey.
In South Carolina.
We are located in New Britain. Come down and
Oh,
see
you're in
our
New
light
Britain?
shows.
Dude, I've been in Laredo, Texas for like a month, bro. They keep speaking Spanish, and
Borden-
I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm white.
Born in Philadelphia. Oh wait,
You know what?
Philadelphia.
Oregon.
Born and
Born
raised.
in Philadelphia. Wait.
Dude, okay, Will Smith. All right, talking about Will Smith. Okay.
Oh, dude, I am
Oh,
legend.
God.
This is the best
No,
quote.
all right.
Celebrities.
Will Smith, right? Music, okay. Daft Punk.
Dude.
Wait, where is this going?
I don't know where
Will
this
Smith
is
and
going.
Daft Punk.
Uh-huh.
No. This is good.
We got Daft Punk, all right?
Okay.
I'm safe to assume that everyone here has either heard a Daft Punk song or is to the point
Highlights.
where they can name they can either name all the albums or just literally can name all the songs as they start playing.
I've heard like one song from them.
You haven't heard. Okay, so you're saying you've only heard one song from Daft Punk.
Yes.
Okay, so you're omitted from this conversation. All right, guys.
You're missing out, bro.
Leave.
All right, guys.
Leave.
The legacy
leave.
of Daft Punk, as you may have known, a couple at this point months, right? They split up. Daft Punk are no longer a duo, and if anything, and more importantly, no longer a thing, as far as people are concerned. They're done. They've done. They made a video, and that's about as much as we know so far. People are saying that it might become a solo thing, but as far as I know, it's done. Daft Punk is done. And I just wanted to ask you guys what you think Daft Punk did as a legacy. It could be for the music industry or just for like pop culture.
Well, the first time I heard a Daft Punk song was in a controversial man now, but oh fuck, what's his name? The one who always played Tappy Wheels.
Oh, Tobuscus.
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 Tobuscus. That was the first time I heard a Daft Punk song. So I don't know if I have an opinion anymore.
Well, I mean, honestly, but the time that Get Lucky released, yeah, I mean, there were so many people parodying Get Lucky and stuff like that. It just so happened that Tobuscus got the wave, and he got viral. Well,
He
that's not
swam
what
with
it
the
was
wave,
viral.
bro.
Yeah, he got lucky, and that video went viral along with the other ones.
Get the reference? Get it? Get lucky.
But
Got
yeah, I
lucky.
mean, what's
Stay
it
up
called?
all night to get look.
Yeah. Random Access Memories, like such a fucking banger of an album. Like I don't understand because I've heard this argument before from multiple people saying that Random Access Memories is their worst album.
I
And
don't like Random Access Memories.
okay,
Honestly.
that's interesting. Okay, so before I move on, I want to hear why you don't like Random Access Memories.
Personally, I only like the electronic bits of a Daft Punk, like the very like.
So like
Just the electronic bits. I don't like the mashups. Like Get Lucky was the only one I kind of enjoyed. Every other like just mix with another artist, I never really liked.
So you're just deeply rooted in like Homework and Human After All and stuff like that.
Yeah, classic Daft Punk.
Yeah. So like, is it safe to assume that your favorite album by them is Discovery?
I'm assuming that's the one with Interstellar, right?
Yeah, Interstellar 555 is Discovery. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost said 444. Thank
Yeah, no,
God.
it's 555. For those who are unaware,
445.
yeah. For those who are unaware, Interstellar 555 is a movie that was based off the music from the Discovery album.
Not based. It is. It kind of is the music in the sense that they use no sound minus Daft Punk songs.
Yeah.
All the sound from that movie is just Daft Punk songs. Other than that, it's silent.
I say based on because it didn't come first. Yeah. Discovery came first, then the company reached out to Daft Punk and said, "Hey, we want to do this." So that's why I say based on Discovery. It's not interpreting Discovery. It's a story that's made from Discovery. It's really good though. I mean, it's literally just Daft Punk. It's just the album of Discovery with like visuals. It's really good. Anything you guys want to say, or Leo specifically, because Rally's only heard one song.
Real quick, John. I just killed Ripoff Scott the Woz on.
Oh my God! No. Okay. No. No. I guess.
I mean,
Continue.
I don't have any comments.
You don't have anything. So you're not a big Daft Punk guy, Leo?
Not super big. Like I like their songs. I like when they come on. But
you wouldn't actively search for them?
No, I don't really actively search for them.
Yeah.
One suggestion is High Life. That's a good song.
I mean, anything. I mean, literally. I mean, my least favorite album from them is Human After All. It's not to say that Human After All is a bad album. I still really enjoy Human After All, but the ratio of songs I take out of Human After All to put on my playlist I listen to versus Discovery, Homework, and Random Access Memories, it's just like there's 3 songs on Human After All I would constantly listen to. And with Random Access Memories, it's just all of them. I fucking love that album. It's so good. I mean, you got the what's it called? The singles like Get Lucky and fuck, what's the other one? What's the other signal? Well, actually, I'm pretty sure. No, and what's it called? Lose Yourself to Dance. Both of those singles. They're both really good. I mean, Lose Yourself to Dance is a banger, but the one with Giorgio. What's the song name? Fuck, what is that song name? Now I'm blanking. The one that's like super long from Random Access Memories.
I'm not sure. Orlando is muted right now.
Let's see. Because it annoys me that I'm forgetting what that song's called. Touch. There you go. Touch with Paul Williams. That's another. I like that one a lot, but
You're out of touch. I'm not sorry. Wrong song.
Yeah, get stuff like Motherboard on here, Doing It Right. Whew. Such a good one. Give life back to music. This entire album's a banger.
All right. Well.
Absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely.
That was amazing.
All right, I guess
later, the Walmart
I'm gonna cut out the PC nerd stuff because that was such a boring topic.
Yeah,
and we're just gonna go straight to Walmart Shooter.
Well, I mean, I think you should probably cut out both of them because shooter is a keyword that YouTube looks for.
Yeah, let's cut that out, Leo.
Aww.
Yeah, it's probably best not to include that one.
Fine.
Alright.
But I mean, let's hear. Just do like a really shitty transition. Keemstar, right?
Oh.
Keemstar. So Keemstar. Good old Keemy.
Kimi?
Keemy and Rhapsody. Good old Keemy.
Kokimi and Rhapsody.
Guys, who's Keemstar?
No, you really wait. Do you really not know who Keemstar is?
Dude, he's the gnome.
He's the gnome.
Bro,
Drama
he's so
alert?
fucking fast fuck boy.
Yeah, fast
Oh,
as
he's
fuck.
got the Grinch chin, bro.
Wait, Riley, do you really not know who Keemstar is?
He's searching it up right now.
I'm looking him up. I might know. Let me check.
You'll know him. I mean, you most likely will know him. He's googling that, right? Keemstar's retiring.
Really?
He's done
Oh, I know
with
this
Drama
guy.
Alert.
Oh, he's retiring?
Yeah, Keemstar's retiring. This is like of today news. Keem's retiring.
Not
The world
Keemstar.
star.
Bro, he's only 39.
He's been
Damn,
doing
Oh,
man.
he's
Drama
in
Alert.
Primate.
He's been doing Drama Alert for 13 years.
Fuck, that long?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
I
how
know
long
people who
Drama
haven't
Alert
been
is.
alive for 13 years.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been one to really watch his content, nor to really accept what he does sometimes. But I don't hate the guy. He's just chill when he has to be, right?
Uh-huh.
But like, I mean, I just wanted to hear what you guys thought, because I mean, I'm not really a big Drama Alert guy. Never really watched it. I watch it time to time just to like see what the hype is about it, because like it would go viral because some shit he'd say or something. But I never really
Yeah.
got into it.
I'm in the same position as John here.
Yeah, same
Yeah, I
here.
mean, I've seen a couple things. He sounds like an interesting guy. I mean, yeah, he's retiring. Makes sense. Homie just wants to toss in the towel. I understand. But...
No more Leafy. No more
Dude,
making
how
fun
much
of
you wanna
Leafy.
bet? How much you wanna bet Leafy's gonna make a video? How much you
Oh
wanna
my
bet?
God.
How much you gonna bet he's gonna pop out again and just make a video of him retiring?
Finally,
The
my oppressors
second-
have been stopped.
The second Keemstar leaves the platform, Leafy just like, yo, what's up, guy?
Dude, if
Guess
dude,
who's back?
this would be a type of shit that would be back in like 2013. Leafy would be the new host of Drama Alert.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
that's like the
Oh
type
my-
of shit that would happen back then.
Probably.
But I mean,
Who's
it's
Leamy?
weird. You don't know who Leafy is? You don't
Oh
know
my-
who Leafy is.
Do you
Leafy is
have?
here?
Oh, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, literally.
The fucking
been
no
on
chin
YouTube?
guy?
What's that?
The guy who hides his chin behind his microphone.
Yeah, I don't know who that
Yeah,
is.
and he looks like the guy from Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah. You really don't know who Leafy is here is.
No.
Okay, so pretty much Leafy is here got notoriety because he's like the guy who would go against what everyone else is saying just because. Like
He's
iDubbbz would drop some shit and then he'd make a video about it. Keem would do some shit, he'd make a video about it. Like it's like that's pretty much all Leafy is. He's been like notoriety. He's infamous for it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking him up. I've never seen this guy a day in my
Damn.
life.
Jeez,
Damn, man.
you're one of the lucky ones.
Lucky
You're-
ones.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Because I never like been like into all this stuff. Like I've seen the people that I like pretty much watch is like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Vanos
Thanos,
Gaming.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That's
my.
interesting.
I've always been kind of into. I mean, I watched Smosh.
You will
long
go
time ago
jump,
when
be
it was
like,
in its
I'm the
good-
weakest.
when it was in like its prime time. But that was about it.
That brings up a good question. Do you still watch Vanos?
Yes,
Yes, he does.
Okay,
Why?
that's interesting. Yeah, because I
I
think
still like him.
out of all of us here, you're the only one who still watches Vanos.
I like his
Yeah, I remember
content.
watching it
I
back.
just enjoy it.
Yeah, back in the day.
I mean, oh, sorry, John. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm not saying his content is worse now. It's just not funny. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a change. Maybe it's between us and just like the maturity level, or maybe it's just them and their content.
Yeah, Riley's just immature.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like I've tried watching some of his new content. Like, oh shit, Vanos is still going. I'll try him out.
I'm
I don't
sorry,
know, just
I'm
something
moving the
about
mic and it's
There are
the audio.
like compared to his old videos, his new videos aren't as good. Like I'm gonna be honest, like his old like when he played GTA with I Am Wildcat, Mini Lad, and he played with Delirious,
Those and the Gmod videos.
The
Oh,
G
those are
mods,
good.
yeah.
Oh, the Gmod
TTT,
videos.
prop hunt,
Oh
all
my
that.
gosh, that
God.
was awesome. He
That was
doesn't make that
cool.
kind of content anymore.
Does
I do
sometimes.
watch his
Just so
content still,
rare.
and I still like it. It's just like there are videos that I'll sit through and watch because I enjoy watching Vanoss, but it's just not the same anymore. I don't really laugh as much. I more watch it just for the entertainment.
I mean, I'm not here to like shit on your opinion except for sparkling water, but like
Yeah,
fuck
sparkling water's ass.
yeah. But like I don't know, I just never really I don't think I can get back into Vanoss. I mean, I like his old shit, but not his new shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna did you guys ever look at or watch
No.
What the fuck? Never what?
well there's no
What?
proof of me ever showing you what it is. So
What are you talking about, Riley? I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
don't know what you're
Riley.
talking about, Riley.
oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know
What
what
are you
you're
on
talking
about?
Oh,
So yeah, I mean, Vanoss reminds me a lot of another group channel, or not necessarily group channel because Vanoss wasn't one, but a channel that consistently had two people on it. You always win. I mean, Vanoss Gaming reminds me a lot of like a different channel called You Always Win. I don't know if you guys watched it or have heard of the name, but You Always Win I mean, depending on where you come from with this community that they created, either infamous or famous for zombies content, Call of Duty zombies content. They do a lot of just custom maps, just messing around, just playing custom maps on BO3, BO2, even World at War, all that type of all that deal. And I mean, I would watch it a lot back then, and like they have like hour-long videos of just like these really long sessions of them just doing like Bible endings and stuff like that. But like going back to them now, and this is like a lot of people's view on them, is their content has gotten stale because all of their zombies videos are the same. It's a custom map that has a shit ton of soul boxes on them. They're like hours long.
I agree.
So like have you guys watched You Always Win?
I've seen them a few
channel.
times.
Yeah, same here.
I haven't seen him.
I mean, I still like their videos. I do watch them from time to time because I mean it's zombies content. It's timeless practically. You can't really. It just sucks because I think it's more of the fact that the formula has changed for zombies especially with Cold War.
Yeah.
It's not the same. So people who are trying to evolve alongside the zombies game mode aren't finding their content as interesting anymore because it's just recycled pretty much. It's not necessarily recycled, but it's just the same concept over. I mean, granted, they do have different things here and there that's not just zombies, but I mean, that's majority of the content. And going off of Call of Duty Zombies, what is y'all's favorite Call of Duty Zombies?
Black Ops. Oh. It's either between Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 for me. But I think Black Ops 2 multiplayer was better. I think Black Ops 1 definitely Kino and 5, honestly. I liked Moon, the original Moon. I liked what was the other one?
Shangri-La.
Yeah, that one. The one that you just said, John.
Yeah.
Just to keep it simple, when I ask which one's your favorite Call of Duty Zombies, I'm just talking about the Zombies game mode. So we're not bringing in campaign or MP. We're keeping that out of the argument here, just to keep it simple. Because
All right.
I mean, if you want to talk about like Black Ops 4, which had an abysmal zombies mode and abysmal just campaign in general, like obviously it's almost gonna be anyone's favorite. But I do think that there are some things in the BO4 design for zombies that continued onward, and especially in Cold War, that we can get to in a second. But just to keep it easier for us, so Riley, if you'd like to reinstate your answer, just keeping in mind that it's just the zombie mode we're looking at. Which is your favorite Call of Duty Zombies game?
If we're just looking at the zombies mode, then it's hard. It's between three or one. But, well, I don't even know because I liked World at War. World at War was a very fun game, and their zombies mode was very, very fun for me.
I mean, there's no right or wrong answer here. I just want to know which one it is and why, particularly why, because there's so many arguments that can go here because it's just such a timeless mode.
You know what? I'm just gonna have to say Black Ops 2, and the reason why I say Black Ops 2 is because I really like the game, and I really like how much they put into zombies for it. And I know I know a lot of people technically wouldn't agree with me on it probably, but I personally liked it. I had a lot of fun playing with my brother and my uncle. It's probably the most played one that I played. Besides Black Ops 1, but I think I would definitely have to go with Black Ops 2.
Actually, I think you played Advanced Warfare Zombies more.
Well, yes, later
That's
on.
interesting.
Yeah, because I remember me and his brother and Riley would stay up until like 5 a.m. every time I slept over, which was every week.
Yeah,
playing Advanced Warfare Zombies.
During the
Zombies
summer because we have nothing else to do with our lives.
Yeah, there was literally no other game.
About that, Leo, what is your favorite Call of Duty Zombies game? So, like, just to make sure this isn't just limited to Treyarch, we can bring in like Sledgehammer.
You could say World War II or even Ghost Extinction.
In terms of like just vanilla zombies, because I play a lot of modded zombies when I do play zombies.
Okay, yeah, so we're just keeping this vanilla because if it's modded,
Right.
Black Ops 3 wins. Not even a question.
Yeah,
But
Black Ops 3 wins if
just
it's
keeping it
modded.
vanilla, including DLCs.
I'd say either BO2 or BO1. My only beef with BO2 is it doesn't have Shangri-La. That's it. I guess I'll go with BO2
You mean BO1?
That's
or B.
Yeah, because you said you didn't want to pick BO2 because it doesn't have Shangri-La.
No, I'm saying
See, that's-
despite that, BO2.
Okay. Oh, okay. Any reason why?
Map quality is better. They figured out this is what they did want to go with, so they decided to ramp up the budget for it. Fucking I'm forgetting the map names now.
I can give you the list if you need them.
Yeah, give me the list.
Transit.
Transit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Transit,
Mob.
Die Rise, Mob, Origins, Buried, and
Nuketown. I had that shit in my head,
Nuketown,
bro.
and Nuketown. Yep, Nuketown.
Mob Origins and what was the other DLC map?
Transit, Farm,
Buried.
Town.
Yeah, those are my favorite maps, pretty much of all time. So
Shit. Okay, that's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, Buried was probably my
Besides
favorite map.
maybe Blood of the Dead.
Ooh. You mean okay? This is a good.
Blood of the Dead is four
Because
though.
Blood of the
Mob
Dead
of the
is
Dead.
4. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
the one
Mob.
with
You think of Mob? I almost said the
Mob, and then the other one, the one from BO1. Is it BO1? It's BO1.
You think about okay? Well, the 3 maps you mentioned is Origins, Buried, and Mob.
Yeah, I know, but there's one more that I really liked.
I'm guessing Moon.
Moon, but also
Transit, Nuketown.
it's not. I don't think it's from
Skyrise,
I don't think it's from
Buried.
BO2.
Shangri-La?
Shangri-La and
I like Shangri-La too, but not Ascension. It's fucking. It's one of the.
or 5. It could be 5.
It's the one with the director who turned into a zombie.
Oh, Call of the Dead.
Call of the
With George
Call of the
Romero
Dead.
as the
Fun.
zombie.
Yeah.
That one was fun.
That
That's
one was
fun.
really fucking fun.
Danny
That was-
Trujillo in Zombies. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
I fucking
God,
love that
was such
map
a
too.
good
So
one.
I have like
Call of Duty
6
was good.
favorite maps. Yeah.
Yeah. Well then,
Top 6.
Orlando, what about your favorite Call of Duty Zombies game?
all right.
Yeah, this
So
this could be interesting.
honestly, I like them all, but for my top pick, it'd have to be Black Ops 1. Just because personally, I like that raw, nitty gritty, classic, just survive zombies. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, they had the Easter eggs, but I don't like how like Black Ops 2. Some of the maps were good. Okay, like Nuketown, I would play and all that, but I mean, like Die Rise.
Die Rise and
specifically, is just a
Transit,
map
oh
where it's just
God.
too much work. Even Transit, if you had a group of buddies, it would be some dumb fun. But playing it solo, Transit was just not worth it. So Black Ops 1, and then the same with Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 had a bunch. Black Ops 3 would be like my second best. It had a lot going on, but it's just the maps were just eh. I mean, there were great maps. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm classic zombies formula of survive around, buy a box gun, you're good to go.
That's
So for
kind
that
of
Black
yeah.
Ops 1.
Remove the rest of transit
Also-
and leave town, and it's perfect.
Also, something interesting is the fact that both you guys like Shangri-La. I love Shangri-La too, but I think John hates it. Don't you hate it, John?
Not anymore. So, I mean, I used to really hate
Hey.
Shang for its difficulty. I used to really hate Shang for its difficulty and just weird as fuck layout. But after playing it for a really long time now, I love Shang. I really do love Shang. But I mean, its only downfall is this really, really like intrusive, not intrusive, but really annoying Easter egg to complete. It's just the most annoying shit to do, honestly.
Yeah, but it's so fun. It's so
Shangri-La
fun.
is a map, like a survival map. It's fucking super fun and difficult, and I love
And
it.
another thing about Shangri-La, I'm not sure if you guys played a lot of public matches, but if you played in a public match, you were not pack punching.
Oh yeah.
If,
No,
if
you
no one
weren't.
had a mic, you were
You were
just
not.
never pack a punch because you had to get everyone on their own spot, and to do that without mics takes like
Luck.
a,
It takes luck.
a miracle, honestly.
Yeah.
You'd have to start shooting at places to get people to go over there.
Yeah, and most of them are like, and that's the thing. You think because
They'll
it's
just
a
stare at
DLC
you.
map, you think because it's a DLC map, they know these guys wouldn't be just children who bought the game and are just playing 5 or Kino.
Yeah, it's not like Kino where you have people just walking around the map, not even running, but walking.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this
with
is
the
this is,
shotgun off the wall.
This is a third
Yeah,
DLC,
with the Olympia.
right? Shangri-La's the third
Uh,
DLC, or is it the second? Because it was,
I think
it's
Call of the
Ascension.
Dead.
Oh yeah, Call of
Ascension?
Dead. Call
Yeah,
of Dead.
Call
yeah,
of the Dead
so-
was
yeah. So
the
Shangri-La's
third.
second then, yeah.
And then Moon. And then another
5,
reason why Black
2,
Ops 4 is my best. It has the World
Like a
at War
sword?
map.
Like a
Which
sword?
mo- Black Ops 1. It's because it had the 4 World at War maps as in the last DLC. My bad.
Yeah.
That's
To
fair.
answer the question that I proposed, I think honestly it's between Black Ops 1 and 3 for me. Because here's my reasoning. I'm gonna go with BO3 for this one.
Okay.
Here's my reasoning. If we're looking at game mechanics, Black Ops 1 wins. Black Ops 1 absolutely wins. I love the gunplay in Black Ops 1. It feels so
Black
raw.
Ops 1 is
I love it.
smooth to play.
It's not even
It feels
no,
nice.
To me, it feels rough to play, and I love that feeling for zombies. I just love how the gunplay feels in Call of Duty Black Ops 1. But I personally feel like with Black Ops 3, yeah, Revelations kind of for the like it just I don't really like Revelations too much from when I played, and not much of it to be fair.
It's an
I don't-
map. For having
Revelations,
all of the maps inside of it, it's such an map.
yeah,
I admit, Revelations was ambitious though. Okay, what they were going for, like,
I
was
beg to differ. I
pretty
don't think it was I think it's the opposite of ambitious for Revelations. If you're talking about storyline, 100% yeah. But just for gameplay, fuck no. They're reusing assets. They're not lazy and just reuse things. Like ambitious wise for gameplay, not at all. It's super unoriginal. It's literally reusing everything. Story wise, yeah, it's incredible for the story. Then again, but that's besides the point. I mean, you got fucking shit like Garad Karovi. Like you're
that
fucking
map. Was
flying
cool.
You're gonna play a fucking dragon in Garad Karovi.
Not to mention your
That was fun.
specialist is just straight up a baby
A
dragon
dragon
on your
strike.
arm.
A dragon strike. So like,
That
mean,
too.
you can't shit on like the map. Like every single Black Ops 3 map is their best. If we're looking at it subjectively, it's their best. Shadows of Evil, a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, no
It's so good. It is so good. The visuals are just immaculate.
Which
for
one
fucking-
was Shadows of Evil again?
Shadows of Evil was like with all like the Lovecraftian
The cop, the
stuff.
boxer, the
the first map of
magic
BO3.
guy, and yeah.
Oh, I
With
know.
all like the
Okay.
Lovecraftian
And that's the one with
shit.
the Shadow Man. You had the revolver.
Oh my god! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I-
Marg
that
was,
was
okay. The first time
fun.
fighting
It
a
felt-
Marg,
it felt like
I
a
shat
good
myself, I'm
sequel.
beyond.
Yeah.
It felt like a good sequel to Mob
Origins.
of the Dead.
I think. Well, okay.
I
Because
never
I mean,
beat Origins.
okay. That's where
It
Origins
felt
is,
like Mob of the Dead. It felt like
Well,
Mob of the Dead.
what's it called? Shadows of Evil is like there's a lot of shit going on with it because like the summoning the where you get the
Beast
items,
mode.
not even beast
Yes.
mode, but like when you're getting like not the summoning or whatever the fuck it's called. That's
The
Origins.
summoning key.
The summoning tables. That's just Origins. You're waiting there like the generators. Well, it still has like
Deathloop, Beast Mode. All right, you got
yeah, like
fucking power.
Electric Cherry for beast mode. You know,
Yeah.
like whatever what am I freaking the name? Afterlife. There we go.
Yeah,
Like, all that shit. It's just a masterpiece, but it's not my
That-
favorite.
And
that's
Widow's
why
Wine.
it feels like
Widow's
Mob of the
Wine,
Dead for
all
me.
that.
So-
It's a masterwork, but I don't. It's not my favorite. My favorite goes straight to Rise and Drac. Not even like it's Rise and Drac and
He
Garad
loves that
Kurovi.
map.
Right there. It's
What it-
between Rise and Drac and Garad Kurovi.
Did you guys play the Advanced Warfare maps?
I played a.
I played a few. I think I played the last DLC, which was like the harbor, and then I played the starting map.
Starting
Yeah, I
map was fun.
I only played the starter
I
map.
remember.
and I
Oh,
didn't
that
like
was
it.
so bullshit. You had to buy either like a pack that came with zombies, or you'd have to buy zombies separately. It didn't came with
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I remember
that
that.
was just
And it was
mean.
really annoying that you had to do that. I hated that they made it like that.
Mhm.
Zombies
I mean-
in Spaceland was very fun
Oh,
though.
I forgot about
Okay,
Infinite Warfare.
Oh.
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare.
Okay, Zombies in
Infinite-
Spaceland, hopping back into it and just playing it online with all the gun variants and all that, and actually having progression in a sense. Okay, it felt nice. I'll admit.
Here's the thing with Infinite Warfare. Zombies in Spaceland, fucking incredible. Super good. Everything else, fucking shit. Like, all
Yeah.
the other maps for Infinite Warfare, ass. They're not good. Raven the Redwoods, like, it's not horrible, but it's just not fun. There's so much you
I
have to
hated
do.
Raven the Redwoods.
And then there's, the fucking, the toxic one. What's it called?
Oh, that one's the one with the crab, right?
Is it?
The one with the.
That's the last DLC. There's
Yeah.
Shaolin Shuffle, Raven the Redwoods,
Oh,
and then
okay.
there's some attack from those giant
There you go.
radioactive thing, and
Yeah, the
then
jet-
Zombies in Spaceland. I might be missing one.
Radioactive thing, that's the worst. You had literally no chemistry to fucking do the Easter egg. Like, nah, fam.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
fam.
really did.
And then Shaolin Shuffle. Just
I-
got
I
God
I only played Zombies in Spaceland, and that was the funnest fucking
Yeah,
nights
that
of
was
my
the only
life.
one worth playing, honestly.
Zombies in Spaceland is really fucking good. But like to concise my feelings on Black Ops 3, like we're not gonna even shit out on Shino Numa. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things in Shino that not Shino Numa, Zepsubo no Shima. There's a lot of things in Zepsubo that I don't like. Fucking, what are they called again? The fucking the things that
Thrasher, KT4.
not the
what,
KT4,
the spores?
not the spores, the boss zombie.
Uh,
You know what I'm talking about?
the
right?
Takio boss zombie, the
No.
Thrasher.
The Thrashers.
the spider.
I don't like the Thrashers. They're just too beefy for how early they come into the game.
Yeah, they're kind of bullet spongy.
hmm But I mean, that's like my only gripe with Zepsubo. Everything else is really good. The whole storyline for like the creation of Widow's Wine. I mean, the whole like if we want to talk about storyline, Black Ops 3 is literally the best game for it because it practically it rebooted the series with the Giant. Like, it's so good for the storyline. I don't want to get into the fucking storyline of zombies. That's a whole nother fucking bag of worms you can open with
Oh
that.
no.
Yeah, but like
Jesus.
just to end it off with Black Ops 3, it has. I mean, it's either between Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 1. But I'm giving it
The
a
only
Black Ops
reason
3 because
for me. Okay.
I'm gonna give it a Black Ops 3 because just the amount of things you can do in the game. You have the 4 DLC maps and Shadows of Evil and the Giant, plus Chronicles. That alone, like Chronicles, like you got fucking Keynote Toten, Moon, Shangri-La, Ascension, and then you have Origins. Like, and Nocturne, Toten, Veract, and Chino Numa. Like,
Isn't there a remake of like 5 or something too?
well, that's in Black Ops
That's-
4.
that's
That's
Black
Black
Ops
Ops 4.
BO4
That's
never
Black
mind.
Ops 4.
Speaking of BO4, what did you guys think of those maps?
I didn't like him.
I didn't get BO4.
So, my
So
opinion
I
on
think the
BO4
general
go for
consensus
it.
is Blood of the Dead is bad, the 5 remake is bad, but what about like I'm thinking of the right game, right? The fucking Haunted Mansion one.
No, that's not.
Dead in the
That's
Night.
that's
That's
Dead in
Black
the
Ops
Night.
4. Yeah, Dead
That's
in the Night.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is
Um,
okay.
Yeah, Dead in the Night is the one with like werewolves and Nosferatu's.
And then what was it? 6? What was the one?
9. 9's the base.
9.
Yeah, 9 and Ancient Evil. Mhm.
I'll be honest. Okay. So the maps they were promising. The gameplay, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
They just completely switched everything up, and it was
I think Dead of the
it's
Night
not
was
that they
really
switched
fucking sick.
everything up. It's the fact that how they did it and what they like. I don't know if you've ever played Black Ops 4 Zombies. I know you have in Orlando, but your health was extended by was extended a lot.
Yeah, 4 hits.
Yeah, 4 hits. Yeah.
And it was like the guns. I don't know. It just felt so weird, and I just couldn't get used to it. I just didn't like it.
My feelings on BO4 is, well, I pre-ordered the game. I was on that shit early. I pre-ordered the game. I thought I mean, the thing with the zombies mode is their biggest failure is the perk system. 100% the perk system. Yeah. Because so much of the fun in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 is you downed. Okay, pick up some different perks. Fuck around a little bit. Let's have some fun.
Talk about and find what
and,
for.
I mean, yeah, and then like the whole thing, the reason why they remade the perk system is because they thought they were crutch perks. And I mean, yeah, they were crutch perks. Juggernaut, Quick Revive, like the people relied on those perks to get to the game. And they wanted to remove that, so they ended up removing Juggernog and Quick Revive. Later on, though, they did add Quick Revive, but at the beginning of the game, no Quick Revive. Because you have self-revives. But the point, then they extended your health, so you didn't have to buy Quick Revive. Or not Quick Revive, Juggernog. And they added, like, perks like Death Wish, which is the crutch perk. Yeah, the one thing they wanted to get rid of, they added, the crutch perk. With Death Wish, you can literally not die. That's the whole point. You go close to you go to 1 health before you down. You don't down. You just get into a state of invulnerability for like 10 to 15 seconds to run away, and it obviously has a cooldown to recharge, but it's broken. It's completely.
Isn't it like Guardian? Wait, isn't it like Guardian Angel and all the modded maps?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I remember that
I don't remember the modded perks, but with Death Wish, your health goes all the way down to 1, and instead of downing, you go into an invulnerability state for a couple of seconds. But that's like the perks that you would run is, especially if we're doing like high rounders. Death Wish, PhD Slider, Time Slip, and Stamina, or particularly Stamina because you get Speed Cola with it.
Yeah.
You would run that because PhD Slider, although like the actual PhD Slider part of it is ass, or the slider part of it is ass, it's not good. The PhD part completely broke the game, like it always done. PhD has always practically broke the game. Because
this is why they removed it.
Which is why they removed it and they brought it back. But in Cold War, they did bring back PhD in Cold War, right?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, for PhD Slider. But the RPG in the game is the wonder weapon. That's how broken PhD is in the game, because when you pack a punch the RPG, it 2 shots until like 50.
Yeah.
So, and then you can just launch out of your feet and you're fine. Like, obviously that's fun, right? Zombies are supposed to be unbalanced. You're not supposed to have balance. That's another thing. The weapons, they're all good. None of them are bad. They're all just good. So it's just not fun. You go back to Black Ops 1. You can be fucking murdering shit with the RPD, or that's Black Ops 2, the RPK, and then you fucking pull out the G11, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You're like, oh shit.
That's what makes Black Ops 1 so good, is that the challenge isn't a bunch of like, oh, you have to do this, oh, you have to do that. The challenge is just straight up, oh, my gun's ass. What do I do now?
And then you're hitting the box like 20 times, and you're like, cover me.
I just need the thunder gun. I just need the thunder gun.
You get the CZ the 3rd time, and you're just like, you know what, nah.
Yeah. You're like, nah, this is not it. You just die.
And like, but that's the thing. Like the game, like the system with BO4 is like bad. Like there's some good things, like the trials they added in 9 and Ancient Evil and all the later ones. They're in Cold War. Those moved to Cold War. They stayed in the trials, and I do like the trial system. It gives you an incentive to do something that's not the Easter egg. It's fun. It's simple and fun, and I like it a lot. And I do like that system, But like everything else in it, like the fact that they every single time they try making new characters, it always shits for them. Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single like transit characters. Like
Wait, not every time, okay?
Not
Shadows of
yeah.
Evil was pretty good.
okay,
Call of the Dead.
Shadows and Mob and Call of the Dead are the exception. That's the exception. But like mainstays I'm talking about, like because they wanted to do like the chaos story. Fucking ass. Everyone hates those characters. Are super boring. There's nothing interesting about them. They're stereotypes. And I mean, you can say, well, then what about like Takio, Dempsey, and all those guys? They're stereotypes, yeah. But
They're less stereotypes, more personality.
no, they're complete stereotypes. Especially Black and Black Ops 1. Complete stereotypes.
Yeah, Black Ops 1, yeah.
And I mean, they evolved, especially with their with their Ultimus versions of themselves and premise. Like they are now two complete different people, with Ultimus being their stereotypical selves, premise being completely different and more fleshed out. So like I like that, but the whole ordeal of Black Ops 4, like the maps, my lord, the maps. Some of the maps are incredible. Ancient Evil, an incredible map, honestly. If it weren't in Black Ops 4 and it was in Black Ops 3, people would rive about it. Like, it is so good. Like, the map design is great. The Easter eggs great. The wonder weapons. My god, the wonder weapons in that map. So much fun to play with. But then you got shitters like Blood of the Dead. How the fuck did we get here? How did we go from one of the most critically acclaimed maps from all time to Blood? I don't like Blood. I despise Blood. I don't like Blood of the Dead. There's so much that they changed from Mob, and even like not even to include like, oh, let's compare Mob and Blood. Blood on its own is designed terribly. The starting island you spawn in, you never go back to. Absolutely, you have no reason to. You go back to it once for the magma gap, and you're done. You never need to go back there ever for the Easter egg.
Yeah, you're always on the other side of the map.
You're always in the prison, and you only go back there for one snap for the Easter egg to go pick up a book that gets stolen instantly. Like, there is the lab is just there's no point. You don't need to go back there. It's just more things, and then 2 fucking power switches. Why did we need 2 power switches?
But Magmagad, though.
Yeah, the map is great. I'm hating on the map design right now. Magmagad's good. I hate the map design. Like, there's no need for the the catwalk as it is super cool. Like, I like the idea of the catwalk. It was brutalized. It was just not like, you literally have to play the game. Like, you can't wait to go through the catwalk because then you have no way to defend yourself. And then if you just otherwise you have to play the game by points and have to like wait. You get the exact amount of points you need to go at it round 1.
Yeah.
There's just so many things about Blood that are just like, bruh, how do you do this?
When I first played it, like not going for Easter egg or anything, when I just first played it, I was like, okay, it's like the map design, it's all right, I guess, it's whatever. I liked a lot of the ideas, and then the more I played, I was like, wow, this could have been so much better if they just took more time into it, or if they just added more features. But I was like, there's some things in there where I was like, this is pointless. I don't understand why they did this, and they should have added this. They shouldn't have done this. And like you said, like what I realized later on too is doing the Easter egg and stuff is like, you don't go back to the starting map, to the starting island, which they should have it like that, because it'd be more challenging. You have to go through the catwalk, you have to go back, do your thing, go back, and run across the whole entire map and continue to do things over and over again, because that's what an Easter egg is supposed to do. It's not supposed to keep you in one spot, such as the prison, for the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, like the Easter egg, the story, really good. I liked it. It's pretty good, but like, it's just the gameplay. It's just it's not interesting. It's like the prison part. Yeah, that's good. I wonder why. Right? They have the. I wonder why the prison section is good. It's almost as if it's the same prison section as Mob of the Dead. Except
Yeah.
Tweaks, but like the roof. What the fuck happened to the bridge? Why? Why did they remove the bridge? Like, I don't care if you want to talk to me about, oh, it doesn't fit the storyline. Why would they need to go to the bridge? Oh, the bridge is destroyed now. Okay. Why did they have to do that? The bridge is like the thing that people talk about Mob besides Afterlife in the prison. Like, the Brit, like that's one of the coolest parts about it. You fucking build a plane and go. That's lit. But like you don't do that. You can go up to the rooftop in Blood of the Dead, but it's a tease. It's a fucking tease.
Yeah.
Like, obviously the game functions. It's not broken, and I mean you can play the game, and I mean you could have fun with Blood of the Dead. It's not broken. You can hop in there. It's like the same thing with Transit. You can play with your friends and have a decent time because it's like it's zombies. It's the game itself isn't broken. It's not malfunctioning. It's just some of the systems aren't great. But if you just ignore that and just play the game for zombies as it is, it's still zombies. You can't go wrong, except for Infinite Warfare. But that's besides the point. Like I don't know. It just Black Ops 4 is just as a whole not good. It's just so much for the zombies. Like they tried doing. And like they tried to innovate, it just went the completely wrong direction with it. So just that was a long-winded answer of saying I like Black Ops 3 and Horizon slash Ground Kurowi is my favorite.
All right. I don't know why I did that.
How do we move on from here? How do we move on from here? We spent like 40 minutes on this topic.
Intermission?
KSG 12 is the best Black Ops 2 gun ever to exist, and anyone who says KSG 12 is not good can just suffer.
We're trying to move away from the COD topic. You just brought it back.
KSG 12 is a good gun.
You brought it back even harder.
The only topics that I could ever think of are topics that nobody here would like to talk about.
I mean, well, bring it up.
Honestly,
Honestly,
Okay, you know
Christian,
what?
If it flops,
I can mention one that somebody because mine are but the one I can personally think of is favorite artists.
okay.
Not you know like art. What you guys all know?
Oh man, I love some of these Twitter artists. Oh god, I love their.
Oh boy, Twitter artist.
Oh, I love me some I'm just gonna.
Okay, there's this one guy. Okay, he asks for Wonder Bread every time. I'm gonna bring up the Wonder Bread guy.
The Wonder Bread.
So
Yeah, let's answer that because I do think that question is interesting. So Orlando, let's go top bottom again. Orlando, go first with your favorite artist.
Honestly, Death Grips. Okay. I know some of their music just does not sound good and it just hurts the ears. But the only thing I do like, okay, some of their music I can tolerate. I understand that nobody likes their music. But one thing I like about them is that they do not give a shit, okay? They make music just because they want to, and they do it how they want. That's what I like about them so much, and that's why some of their music is so controversial, because this shit, like, some of it's just ass, I'll admit. Some of it is literally printer noises. But the fact that they just do it just because they fucking can is just, I don't know, I like that. I'm serious, Space Melter is literally, the music is a printer and scanner.
Speaking, I'll leave that for off the record. Never mind.
So, what's your favorite artist?
So, Riley, yeah, what is your favorite artist? Now that we went.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to go with my boy, Joyner Lucas. And the reason why I say him is because I personally like storytelling, kind of like music and songs, yeah. And I feel like he's the best at it. I feel like a lot of his stuff that he's talked about, a lot of his stuff that he's done, like such as his Ultrasound album. That was a really good album. And I just personally like him. I mean, yeah, there's Eminem. He's really good at doing it. And there's bands that are good at doing it too. But something about Joyner Lucas kind of just always stood out to me ever since he started off. Him and another artist you guys probably wouldn't know. His name is Dax. But I definitely have to stick with Joyner Lucas.
For
John?
me, it's this is why. So I'm this is like me and Orlando the same way in this case. Although he's way farther deep than I am. I listen to a variety of
I
music.
thought we were talking about music, not porn.
Yeah, I mean, I listen to a variety. I do watch a variety of porn, but when it comes to music,
you're at like page 100 until you find the right one.
no,
It just don't
I-
look like her,
It's
bro.
just not her.
if I don't find
It's
shit,
just hate her.
if I don't find shit after 5, if I don't find shit after like 5, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not trying to do this shit.
Homie's
You ever
got
heard of edging?
no motivation, dude. I'm on page 212, and I'm like, I know it's on the next one. I know it's on the next one.
Yeah. But for favorite artists, it's really hard to pick. I mean, I can do it based off like data. Like my most listened would be Avenged Sevenfold, but I don't like. Here's, I mean, I don't want to say Avenged because I doesn't feel like that's the right answer. I want to be a fucking degenerate and say something like Cold Rain or kind of Boone, but like I can't like when you're looking at numbers stuff like that, I can't necessarily rattle off about Can of Boone for a while as much as I can for Avenged Sevenfold. So I mean, this is what so just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, easily one of my favorite songs by them, "Save Me," right off the Nightmare album.
What about Taylor
10
Swift?
Oh,
Sorry.
ooh,
ooh, ooh. No, but like
neural
right off,
activation.
Neuron activation.
right out of the Nightmare album, "Save Me," a 10-minute fucking epic, not an epic, it's not an epic, but a 10-minute just. I'd say it's a masterpiece. There's just so much going on. I mean, it's not on. It's between "Save Me." If we want to talk about like their masterworks, it's between "Save Me" and "Little Piece of Heaven." Fucking both of them are long songs, but "Little Piece of Heaven" has a motherfucking orchestra that is playing in the background with metal. Like that the idea is just so interesting to me, and it's just done so well with like just different things that are like interluded with it, and it's all like self-produced, so it's like really interesting to think about, especially since the drummer wrote the song. It's like it's super interesting, but like I like it a lot.
Which is weird because you don't hear about a drummer writing a song often.
Yeah, except for
Hey,
Metallica.
though, I don't
except
think
for,
he did anything.
except for Lars Ulrich from Metallica, but he don't count.
Yeah.
You don't count. He's on everything. But yeah, like the Rev. I mean, he just did such an incredible job with Little Piece of Heaven. But then we move on to Save Me. I mean, that's not his best drum work. His best drum work is arguably can be like on Almost Easy or like Beast and the Harlot. Just some of the most intricate type of drumming. Even the band members call them fucking I don't know. I don't remember exactly what they call them, but like monster drumming or like some really like brutal shit that he can do. Not brutal, but like radical shit. But I mean, I have to go with "Save Me" because I love just the way that they're able to interweave all these different types of
Sorry.
vibes in one song. Like the beginning of the song is super melodic, and then as soon as it hits the first verse, it goes immediately into just this theory of just alternate picking the E, and then it's like going back and forth between melody and just rhythmic type of deals, and and then the drumming on it is so good. I can't speak for the drumming bits because I'm not a drummer, but just hearing it just feels so much like it's filling it, and every single thing they add to with the drums, it needs like all the double kicks they add, the snare hits, the hi-hat just going at it most of the time. And then with the way it ended, just completely changing, not changing the vibe, but just kind of flipping it on its head while maintaining it. It's just so much about it. I can just keep on talking about it. And the fact that it's 10 minutes long, such a fucking good song.
Okay, man. Who's your favorite artist?
Well, okay. This is a hard question for me because I listen to so many artists, and well, I've boiled it down to one thing, and this usually changes by what I've been listening to or what I've been watching. But I think I'm gonna narrow it down to the seatbelts. Those are the people who wrote the music for Cowboy Bebop. God, do I fucking love electric jazz. And I used to be like a rap person, and then I was like a rock person. But no, I'm a fucking electric jazz person. God damn, is Tank just the fucking... Oh! Rush is pretty good. Fucking Spaceline is pretty damn good too. Oh my god, dude. I didn't know that I liked electric jazz that much, but God, is it so fucking good. Every time it gets you in that mood, you know? Fucking, if you're working out, oh, it slaps. It slaps so hard. But yeah, I have to go with the seatbelts.
Nice.
Oh,
nice,
and real quick on the topic of Riley and storytelling and music, Eminem's Mockingbird. That was a nice song that I remember was like a full-on story about him and his family.
Hell yeah.
That song
I loved
cool.
Mockingbird.
I will say Eminem is better than Joyner Lucas at it. It's just that the fact that I just, for storytelling
Have a better
purposes,
connection.
yeah. Better connection with Joyner
For
Lucas.
rap specifically, I think Kendrick takes the plate.
Oh.
He takes the plate and throws it out the window, and he says, "I am the plate."
Let's get this shit,
God,
alright?
fucking, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Top of the
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Oh, let's get this shit. Let's go. Top of the morning.
Man.
Besides that, I like that.
Yeah, he fucking slaps, dude. When you can write an essay about a dude's song, when you can write an essay about that shit, you know he slaps.
This is the part that
hard
gets
to
cut out.
transition from. Going from music.
This is the off the record section.
It's
I
off
can
the
talk
record.
about Kanye for an hour.
Hey yo, Kanye.
Honestly, Orlando, I'm surprised you didn't say Kanye.
Own a
Hey, I
Kanye.
mean, I like Kanye, but I mean, personally, Death Grips just has. I mean, I like Kanye. His songs are great. Some of the stuff he talks about is good. Some of it's just some of it's meh. I'll admit. Most of his albums are pretty good, but when it comes to like favorite in the sense that I don't like their music, but them as a group, Death Grips, because of like how they do their music. They do not care. They do whatever the fuck they want, and they just have that kind of. I respect that. Coming from a person who doesn't really care about others' opinions, just knowing that they are ballsy enough to literally sample a printer for one of their songs. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's going off like, you know, the rest of the media where Billie Eilish is one of the most popular artists, and she literally sampled
And you
a
hear people
fucking
like Ed
traffic
Sheeran.
light. She sampled a fucking traffic light. Are you joking me?
Wait, I gotta hear it.
You don't know about this?
sound?
Fucking Bad Guy.
No.
The beat is sampled off of a fucking traffic light.
It really is.
It's not a joke. That's not a joke. That was an official interview with the fucking producer. He said that.
Fucking weird. I don't know why.
People think that they're fucking hi-hats. No, they're like the little walking tick from Australia. That's literally where that beat comes from.
Speaking of Australia, I really want to go there someday.
Yeah, Australia
Dude,
sounds
I
fucking
heard
nice.
Australia's nice. Okay, if there weren't like spiders that were named Gilgamesh the Destroyer that were the size of people, I would love to go there.
I don't want to get fucking erect by a spider and then die. All right, I don't feel like doing that. Please tell me you guys know about this, and like I'm not just talking out of my ass here.
No, you're completely talking
Know
out
about
of
what?
Ass.
The fucking
talking out of this.
okay. Oh, okay. No. I'm thinking of the wrong fucking country. The Brazilian spider. There's a spider in
Yes,
Brazil who makes you get hard for 9 hours and then fucking die.
What? I want this.
Dude, okay.
What do you mean you
Now
want
that. Okay, wait. Now which is
I'm
better,
just kidding,
that
John.
or dolphin pussy juice?
I I don't
Have
want
you
to
guys
talk to
heard
you,
of that?
fucking Jotaro.
God, you made the fucking meme. You haven't even watched part 3 and 4. You can't fucking make
I
that
wasn't gonna
meme.
make the joke, but since you did it, thanks, pal. But yeah, there is like a liquid inside dolphins that will make you just non-stop jizz. Okay.
What the fuck?
I am serious. Look this
There's
up.
a
This is a
dolphin
whole thing.
aphrodisiac? What the fuck is going on in nature, dog? I don't.
So you
I
guys
I
thought
knew
Viagra
dolphins
was
were.
packing. Y'all haven't had dolphin yet.
I didn't know that dolphins. Oh my god.
I'm serious. Look this up. This is
I,
like
I
a
knew that
full-on,
dolphins
like,
were
study.
horny. I didn't know that dolphins were that horny. All right.
Can a dolphin give me the satisfaction?
I don't want to add this. I don't want to. I think I don't want to. I
honestly
think I'm gonna cut that
You want to
fucking
lose a
one
femur?
comment.
Go for it, pal.
Oh my god, a femur?
I honestly
Leo, we
hope
can
not.
cut this, Leo. We've already
I-
established
I-
this
I-
part is off the record.
I don't mind if
I-
this stager goes, but I am finishing this conversation.
I'm just gonna put
Till
a
God do me
black.
part.
I'm gonna put like a black screen and then just scroll text of just Riley's a furry, John is a furry, Orlando's a furry.
You're the only.
I'm the only normal one.
Okay,
Nah, fam,
wait. Here's a dilemma for you. Is it a furry if it's a dolphin?
No,
Don't
it's
have fur,
fucking
bro.
it's called bestiality.
Is
It's
that
just
it?
wrong in general.
It's called bestiality, which is
Bestiality.
illegal.
Listen,
It's just
Listen, man,
You guys
bestiality.
haven't heard me talk about dogs yet.
You have to think about
I'm
No,
leaving
no,
the.
no,
I'm
I'm
leaving the
sorry.
room.
All
I'm
right,
leaving
cut the
room.
podcast. We're done. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Hey, there's a
podcast.
difference
Bye,
between-
Cusine. No, you stay here.
difference between-
You wanted a fucking dolphin.
this one, bro. Listen, I draw the line on dogs.
Bro, you can't fucking.
We're
You can't
back.
just start
Men,
talking about
maybe,
fucking
but
dolphins.
dogs,
There's
no.
one thing about information about dolphins, and another thing is I'm gonna fuck a dolphin. That's not the same thing.
Riley's gonna fuck a
I'm not
dolphin.
saying screw a dolphin. I'm just saying, like, compared
I
to
mean,
the
I know I fuck
erection
pumpkins,
spider,
but Jesus, man.
compared to the erection spider, there's clearly a superior.
Erection spider.
The
Could you
boner
imagine?
spider from Brazil.
Could you imagine getting bit by that spider and like you're just like
God, I think
what
the better alternative was just fucking Viagra, man. Come on.
honestly, it probably would hurt though because your erection, like it probably
Yeah.
would be really.
It's
No
gonna hurt.
shit.
Yeah, no shit. It's
It
gonna
gives
hurt.
you an
Just gonna,
erection
like, just-
until you die.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
suck. I'd kill
You just go
myself.
to a doctor. What was it? The
Cut
Viagra?
that.
No, it was a spider. What the? What the
And
fuck do you mean
the
a
doctor,
spider,
the
bro?
doctor looks at you. You have a one in a lifetime opportunity because you're gonna die after this. Fuck as much as you can. Hopefully,
Alright, let him
you
loose.
survive. Oh my gosh!
Prescribed
How do we transition from Viagra spider?
We don't. We just don't acknowledge it. We just move on.
All right,
Yeah, we just
back
pretend that never
back to
happened.
Australia, or more specifically, our traveling experiences. I know Riley has gone to fuck all.
I've gone
He's
to
been in
Arizona.
California only.
I've gone to Arizona.
He's gone to Arizona, boys.
You only got-
Give it up for Riley.
Dude, what a legend,
Woo,
honestly.
Arizona!
Woo!
You moved like
Yeah.
100 miles.
Let's go. Where are
Honestly,
you
okay.
guys gone?
Fun story. I drove from Utah through Nevada to Arizona in one sitting.
Damn, dude.
Really?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
saw some family up in Utah while we were staying in Vegas, and my mom wanted me to drive back because she just, she had a little too much fun, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
AKA, I
put
have
it.
to drive her while she's sitting in the passenger seat talking about how, my music's trash. Can we play something else? Literally the entire time it's just, I don't like this. You got anything else? I'm like, nah, this is my only Spotify playlist. You can put
You're
on
like,
Pandora.
I'm the
No, we can't
driver.
Put on Pandora.
I'm not listening to your shitty Pandora ads, Mom.
I know. So I drove from Utah through Nevada to Arizona, go back to our hotel. And it was weird because I remember seeing the Arizona sign, but I think I went too far because the maps was like lagging out, and then I had to drive from Arizona back into Nevada again.
Jesus.
Which I
Oh
think
my god.
filled on gas. Oopsies.
Oopsies.
Oopsies, there's $40 in the tank, just gone.
$20 right there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how the fuck you made it driving that far, man.
It wasn't that bad. It was literally like 3 a.m. to 8 a.m.
That's pretty damn bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I had 2 monsters, okay? And it was the pineapple. Oh, best Monster flavor, the pineapple one, the golden pineapple. Oh,
I just like.
I
the
wouldn't
three
know. I
monster
don't like.
drinks.
I don't
Every
like
other
monsters.
monster drink is just god awful.
yeah, I like sparkling water though.
Oh my god.
Oh
Dude, I
yeah,
honestly,
give me this one more
I made a
sparkling
decision
water.
to stop drinking caffeine. I used to drink a lot of caffeine. I'm like, no, this isn't good for me.
All right, your boy's got a deformed heart, so he can't drink caffeine.
Everyone laugh at him.
Birth defect.
I'm so
Bitch,
sorry.
don't beat right.
I'm so sorry. Bitch, don't be right.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Your heart can't wear a white tee.
Oh god, man.
That's such a
Start
dumb
crying
fucking
on
joke.
stream.
It just goes fucking
Guys?
breaking down.
This isn't funny anymore.
God, this isn't funny anymore. Where have you
He
been,
said the
John?
same joke about 3 times.
3 times already.
I don't think
I
it's
don't think
funny
that's funny
anymore.
anymore.
Oh, classic. I miss Far Cry 3 and Voss, dude. Voss was, he was the hero.
Orlando, are you still playing video games?
Yeah. I actually ranked
he's-
up like 3 times.
He's
From,
still
like, rank
playing
45 to
Phantom
40
Forces.
to 48.
He's
Yeah,
this
he's
mother-
playing Phantom Forces.
He's still playing.
Oh, okay.
John, where have you been?
Where have I? I've gone to Mexico. That's about it.
Oh my god.
How
did I
far
make it?
into Mexico?
I've gone to
Everybody's been to Mexico.
Been to
Jalisco?
I haven't been to
Jalisco?
Me neither.
I lived in Laredo, though, so I might as well have been in Mexico, okay?
So I've been all the way down to Sonora.
Oh
Which-
shit, yeah, you've gone
which-
down pretty deep.
Yeah, so my family lives like deep, bro. So I mean,
Leo was supposed to take me.
shut up, Riley.
Oh, we talked about
it's,
this.
it's like a 1-day drive. If you drive straight, like it's pretty much impossible to drive
I mean,
straight.
especially for you, you can't drive straight. You can only drive gay, bro. It's weird how
shut
much you
your
drive.
fucking mouth. All
Oh my
right,
god, it's like the
we-
fucking
we-
walking thing where it's like, how long will it take me? 18 minutes? What if I'm gay? 9 minutes?
9 minutes.
Fucking Google Maps.
God.
Yes, 2 guys laying down right there. Just
All right. I mean, I always stop in Arizona beforehand in Phoenix. I have some family there, so we just stop there and then we go all the way down after. It's like a fucking, I don't know.
Did you just say you
18
stopped
hour-
in Arizona on your way to Mexico?
Yeah.
Isn't?
But
Never
you're in
mind.
California, just go down.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No. Because if you go straight down, you go to Baja California, and then you cannot reach Sonora.
Yeah.
I was
So
about to sound stupid, but I stopped.
yeah, so if you go straight down from Arizona, it makes it a faster trip. So yeah,
The more you know.
yeah, it's still like an 18-hour drive because the border is just the fucking worst thing possible.
Yeah.
God, I hate the border. It's so terrible. It's so
course you hate the
inefficient and
border.
terrible.
We all
Bro.
hate the border here, but Riley. We all hate the border, but Riley.
Guys,
Yeah, they let him through because he looks white.
I'm Mexican, but I look white, so I'm chilling. They're like, come on, Grigo.
Dude,
he's
dude,
driving through
that
playing
reminds
Sweet
me-
Home Alabama.
Dude, that
I'm
fucking
American.
reminds me. Riley walked up to me during lunch and he put his shoulders on my back. And I'm like, okay, who is this? Time to guess. So I immediately said, okay, I can't feel off just the hands. And I said, okay, squeeze. Right? And it was a weak squeeze. I'm like, okay, he's white. Or they're white.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, am I right?
And it was
everyone,
me.
yeah, and everyone was laughing. I'm like, oh, okay. I was thinking I got it wrong, like really wrong. And then I look up and I see Riley. I'm like,
Close enough. Close enough.
Oh god, that was some great shit that day. God, I mean,
So,
Oh, dude, theater,
Leo-
man. I'm.
he's drawing a circle. He's drawing another circle. He's drawing a big line. I think it's a Squidward nose.
no.
Um,
Oh no, he's drawing a cat, bro.
Trying the cat, bro. Oh, dude, I got reminded. What's it called? Sunday, the 30th. Wow, I can't fucking speak. Halloween's coming up.
Oh yeah, Halloween's coming up, man.
Halloween's coming up, guys. What
you
y'all
guys-
doing?
Oh, you
Nothing.
Halloweener.
Leo's
Staying home.
lame, so he just stays home and does nothing.
Yeah, 'cause honestly, I'm not a big fan of Halloween. I just don't care. That's
Like,
it.
Yeah, same
Ryan
here.
ain't even-
I might go with my little sister, but other than that, I'm probably just gonna stay home.
Y'all not gonna like dress up or anything?
Not really.
I'm dressing up.
Besides,
I got a
like, the
little aviator's
Sakuda
cap, so if I ever
cosplay.
go out, I'll toss that on.
But I can never live up to the name, John. So,
Oh, you mean for who are you gonna dress up as?
Sakuda.
No, fuck. Pick something else. Come on. Come on now.
What? That's the only cosplay I have right now that I don't want to, and I don't want to spend more money.
Not Halloween
Yeah.
costume,
guess-
cosplay, okay?
Just get ripped in like a week.
Hey, yo,
I'm
just
gonna be
go-
like a purge
Not-
character.
did I
Just
say
do
Sak-
Baki. Be Baki.
I'm not saying Sakuna. I'm saying Sakuta.
Oh, Sakuta. Okay. Great. You're still my idea. You fucking want.
You stole it first. I had the brown
I
jacket.
had the idea.
I had the brown
idea
jacket.
in the brain, and then you just so happen to have the same idea as me. That means you stole it.
No.
You stole it, Leo.
Just wrong.
How dare you two share a brain cell? Now battle.
Now battle.
The battle. Dude,
Yeah.
Go for it, Riley.
Oh, I was just gonna say I just got a mask and I'm just gonna throw on some black clothing and scare people. Well, specifically little kids.
The mask
You're
is.
the menace who made me
I don't
shit
know
myself
where
in
my
third grade.
mask
Oh.
is.
I like to scare kids on Halloween.
You're an asshole.
Riley, you're like what? You're like 5 foot. How the fuck are you gonna scare children?
Booga
can-
booga, I'm a goblin.
Booga booga, my bones don't work too well.
That's the point. I
Nah,
carry
dude,
a
you gotta,
bat.
like, hide under a
I
bush
carry a
and
bat
fucking
around
do
with
this
me
shit
on
happen.
Halloween. Sorry, Leo.
Jesus.
Ah, what a menace.
What a menace, dude.
I scared people. I thought that people thought I was gonna break into their cars last Halloween. Not on purpose. Like I wasn't trying to
I
do
don't
that.
blame them, man. You're
But I was
walking around
carrying
with
a
baseball
bat.
bat for no
I was
reason.
carrying around a baseball bat with a baseball cap on, and that was it. That was it. Everything else is just I was dressed in all black with a baseball cap on and a baseball bat.
I'm Jackie
I'm gonna
Robinson.
rob you. The shirt.
Okay, thank you guys for having me on here. It's been an awesome time on the Rancid podcast.
Yeah, thank y'all for letting me in. It's been a pleasure. See y'all later.
All right, that's good. That's
Cool.
probably good.
That's good. Yeah.
All right.
All right then.
Was
good.
Dude, one day,
Yeah.
okay. Every time I'm on, I'm gonna do a different accent. So next time, just be like this for like a good 10 minutes.
It's gonna be like.